Hello, happy Sunday to you. I'll make this quick. I'm about to go out for a run down on Town Lake, so if you get the email in the next couple of minutes, come meet me down on Town Lake. But I just wanted to say happy Sunday, and I wanted to say a big thanks to everybody who came out last week for the free week, and for all of you full-time campers who made the dedicated effort to get up at 5:30 in the morning in the cold and come out at 6:15 in the evening when you're tired and all the holiday parties are going on, and you great 8:30 a.m. campers at Balcones Park and 8 a.m. campers at the awesome Triangle location, and the really cool 12 p.m. campers at Zilker Park. Thank you guys all for coming out and for making it a great week. I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick. Again, we've been talking about, the average American gains 8 pounds during the Christmas holidays. And really think about that for a second. Put some perspective on it. Go grab a backpack or something if you have it. Find a 10-pound weight and stick a 10-pound weight in the backpack. Stick one of your dumbbells in the backpack and put that on. That's a lot of weight to carry around. And the average American gains that during the holidays, and it's just due to overeating and lack of moving. That's all it is. And so I don't want you guys to be the average Americans, because one of the things about it is you can excuse yourself all day. Oh, I'll take it off in January, I'll take it off in February, I'll just eat this now at the holiday party, or I'll just have this really rich meal now, or have this really rich meal 5 times a day that you shouldn't be eating, and I'll just work it off in the new year. Well, it's not that simple. Number one, you're really kind of poisoning your system. You're undoing all your hard work. You're putting your body in a state that it's really not happy in. You're giving yourself calories that it doesn't need, and probably a lot of processed foods that it really doesn't know what to do with. So there's a bigger picture to what you actually put in your body. You should treat it well. You're entrusted with a great body. You should treat it well. And so it takes 2 to 3 times to take off the weight that you put on. So consider that when choosing foods for this week. And what I wanted to do is give you an opportunity to have a really simple meal plan lined out for the week that you guys can just go to the grocery store right now, buy some quick food items that I'll show you, eat super nutritious throughout the week, and have the food there ready to go for you, so you don't have any guesswork with, oh man, well, it's Monday, it's 12 o'clock, I don't have any food, haven't eaten since breakfast, or maybe I didn't even eat breakfast, what do I do now? Well, the drive-through window is usually the only option at that point, but don't do that, because that food too is poison, and that leads to weight gain. So I want to show you, and I eat this stuff, so I've never been leaner in my life. I'm very consistent about my diet and exercise. If it works for me, I know it will work for you, and I've presented this to a couple of our campers, and they follow a very similar meal plan, and it really works for them as well. So let's talk about breakfast, right? Before I get up and coach boot camp, or before you guys get up and come to boot camp, you definitely need to eat. Protein is the key. What I do every morning, I have a little magic bullet. This is the ISO blender, which is just the isogenics version of the magic bullet. And it's a real simple, cool little tool. You can use this in your blender. You can use a blender as well. You just take the top off, and in the canister here, a little blender top, still has spinach on it from this morning. So you can take the blender here. I just have a bag of mixed fruit, and for demonstration purposes, I didn't even go out and get a full bag of fruit, because I really do eat this stuff. So mixed fresh fruit here, full of antioxidants, full of good stuff for you, full of vitamins, full of the stuff that your body needs. This is just frozen whole fruit, that's all it is. So frozen fruit in here, and then organic baby spinach. I really do this. So you can take organic baby spinach. This is from Costco. It's about $4. And it'll last you about a week, half a week to a week. Take a couple of handfuls of this and cram it in the blender as well. The baby spinach disappears, and I think we all know how nutritious spinach is. This is organic baby spinach, and probably some of the best stuff you can start your day off with. So that will go in the blender as well. And then protein powder. This is just, it's not muscle milk, so don't go out and buy muscle milk, because that stuff's really high in calories. But muscle milk makes just a 100% whey protein, which is what this is. So I do 2 scoops of this. For me, it's about 40 grams. For women, maybe 1 scoop, or for guys of a bit smaller stature, maybe 1.5 scoops of about 30 grams. So the baby spinach, the fruit, protein powder, and I also practice what I preach. I use the Isogenics Isoline Shake, which is a meal replacement, and I'll put 1 scoop of that in here. So it's got about probably 300 calories in it. It's all natural stuff, nothing processed, whey protein, the great Isoline Shake to help the cleansing process. Just do a daily cleanse. The organic baby spinach and the fruit, you blend it. Just put water in there, blend it, drink it, good to go. And it's some of the best stuff you can start your day with. So that's breakfast. All right, and then let's talk about the rest of the day. Go out today. This is from Costco again. If you don't have a Costco membership, get one. You can buy great food for really cheap. This is just their Normandy style vegetable blend. So it's broccoli, cauliflower, carrots. I've already got most of this cooking on the stove. That's why, again, the bag is about half empty. So put that in a big pot. That's going to take me through for about 3 or 4 days, for 3 meals of vegetables throughout the day for about 4 days. So you want to cook about a half a bag of the broccoli Normandy. Just put it in a pot, boil it, steam it however you want for about 5-10 minutes. Don't overcook it. Just bring the water to a boiling and then pour the water off. So you've got a big pot of vegetables there, and your lean protein source. So for me, I went to HEB. They were having a special on chicken breast, $1.99 per pound. You can't beat it. I got the lean chicken breast, and that's all this is. It's just lean chicken. It's not the flash frozen stuff that you get in the big freezer case with all the preservatives and the nitrates, and the sodium this and the sodium that to make the breasts bigger and to plump them up. This is just fresh frozen chicken, okay? I take this, pull it out of the wrapper, put it in a big pan, a big skillet. It's probably one of the big 16-inch skillets or so, and it's about that deep. Put those in there, and I fill it about that full of water, just about halfway up to cover the chicken breast. Then I season it with seasonal or seasoning salt. Sometimes I'm a fan of the Tony Satchery stuff. That's good. Or Mrs. Dash Southwest Chipotle is really good as well. Or any of the Mrs. Dash lines are really good. Just look for something without MSG. Tony Satchery's doesn't have MSG. It's one of the reasons I use it. Season the chicken. Cover it with a tight-fitting lid. Cook it for about 20 to 30 minutes on medium to medium-high heat, and you're good. Take that chicken then and grab your trusty, I'm going to step over here for a second, and grab your trusty containers. You guys should all have containers like these. These are really inexpensive. Again, got them at the grocery store. Gladware, Snap Lock containers. Just 3 of them. You can put the chicken breast in one, you can put the vegetables in the next one, and you got about a pound of chicken in there, so 1 or 2 breasts in one of these, and then about 4 to 5 cups of vegetables in 1 or 2 of these, and that is going to be your meal for the day. So every 3 hours or so, you have about a quarter of the chicken breast, or maybe a half of the chicken breast. So you eat breakfast, you do boot camp, or you eat breakfast, you come to the 8 a.m. boot camp or 8:30 boot camp. You go home, have a good protein shake if you can. 2 or 3 hours later, you've got your container of chicken breast there. You eat about a half or a quarter of it. You eat about half or a quarter of the container of vegetables. You do the same thing 2 hours later, 2 or 3 hours later. Do the same thing 2 or 3 hours later. It's 2 to 3 meals right there. Do the same thing before you get home. Have a nice, sensible meal. Not a lot of heavy carbs, and you've got your great meal plan worked out for the day. And it's really simple, and you can keep everything in your fridge, and you've got meals for about 4 days, and it takes all the guesswork out of what to do. And it's a great way to eat, to stay lean and stay healthy and feed your body constantly throughout the day and not have those blood sugar levels spike and drop to where you're always craving sweets or craving something fast and quick because you haven't taken the time to feed your body good nutrition, which is what it really needs. And that's the key to fat loss and to keeping those 8 pounds for the holidays off. Last thing I wanted to mention, again, is just thanks a lot for coming out for the free week. And if you guys have done so, my regular campers and you free week campers, please, if you're doing the myfitnesspal.com thing, please keep up with it. I think some of us have kind of gotten slack during the holidays. But if you just go to myfitnesspal.com, it's free. It is an online nutrition journal, and it allows you to put in your all of your dietary information. So literally everything from the time you wake up in the morning to the time you go to bed in the evening. Now it's just going to be protein powder and chicken breast and baby spinach. But if that's not the case, everything that you eat throughout the day, if you'll just log it in MyFitnessPal, myself or Christina or Coach Becky will go in and review those journals for you guys and give you an idea of how to maybe eat more healthy, or maybe eat this, not that, try this, not that kind of thing. But it just gives you accountability and responsibility. And one of the biggest pieces of feedback we've gotten is, wow, I'm surprised. I didn't know that I was eating that, or that I shouldn't have been eating this, and whenever I do this, I really find that I lose weight. So it's a great way to lose body fat, but you just have to do it. So go to myfitnesspal.com. Your login name should be your first name, last name. Mine's Tim Catterley, and the password will be success. So just set your login to your first name, last name, and then set your password to success. And then on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, we'll go in and review those for you. and give you feedback so that we can kind of keep you on the right course from a nutrition perspective. Nutrition is 70 to 80% of the game. Boot camp is good and it's extremely effective, burning 500 calories an hour, but if your nutrition isn't dialed in, it's not going to make much of a difference in physiological change. Finally, last thing, if you haven't registered, my repeat campers and new campers, even if you're a multi-month camper, please register again for the month of December. It helps us keep our paperwork straight, and we know what roster to put you on. Also, just one last thing, we've got only 18 of the Best Year, Best You boot camp packages with $1,000 in bonuses from Ray Cosmetics, doing the men's line of products as well as the makeovers for you ladies, and her makeup products are involved in that as well. So Ray Cosmetics, TKO Nutrition is writing custom diet plans for everybody involved. North by Northwest is donating $15 gift certificate to reward yourself after you've gone 2 or 3 months and have really gotten yourself dialed into where you want to be. The Hideout Theater is donating 2 months worth of tickets for everybody who buys the Best Year, Best You package. Tan Etc. is providing 2 months of free tanning, which is awesome. Get a little vitamin D and a little color on your skin. They also have Mystic Tanning and spray tanning available as well for the folks who don't want to do the UV thing. And Derek Whitten, who is works down at the Hill Salon and Spa. Why my hair looks so great. He's a very professional stylist. He has been sponsored by big name styling products to go tour the country and provide services for them, is donating 50% off of all of his services, from cut, color, Brazilian blowout, you name it. He's doing it all. So all of that is included in the package. Oh, Snap Kitchen. How could I forget? Snap Kitchen is providing 2 weeks of free meals for you guys. They're healthy, pre-prepared meals, which is going to be very similar, but a much tastier version of what we just talked about here. So they're providing 2 free weeks of meals for you guys who join as well for the Best Year, Best You package. So only 18 of those left. And I can only do 18 because some of our vendors have limited supply, limited capacity. But again, guys, thanks. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy yourself. Go out and enjoy this absolutely beautiful day. I'm going to run down at Town Lake. I hope you guys get out and enjoy yourself too. But take some time to prepare your food, prepare those meals we talked about, and please go to synergyfitnessbootcamp.com/join and fill out that registration form. Alright guys, looking forward to seeing you on Monday, bright and early at 5:30, 8:30, 12 p.m. and then 6:15 p.m. See you soon.